Trump gets 208 weeks in office, and if the next 207 are anything like this last week, it's going to be so awesome. Yes, there's going to be left-wing shenanigans. There's going to be the media saying outright lies about Trump the whole time. That will all happen. But regardless, I think the next 4 years are going to be very exciting. But with all of that said, I've always told you guys, I'm going to be honest with you, even though I'm very conservative, I'm very pro-Trump. With that honesty, I want Trump to succeed. And so at the same time, that means that I have to be honest sometimes with my critiques towards him. And I do have an issue right now with his first week. It's probably my only issue. I would give him an A-, but this is the one thing that's holding him off from an A+. And it's that I have an issue with him signing executive order after executive order. And it's really for two reasons. I'll tell you why. The first is that I believe in the Constitution. I don't think our founding fathers ever intended presidents to be using executive orders like this. They preferred the legislature to do things like this. And that brings me to the second point. And that one's, I care a lot about it, but at some point, if the left is going to do it, you kind of have to do it too. I understand all that. The second one is even more important to me though. And it's because, and the reason why it's so important to me, by the way, the second issue, or the second reason why this is an issue, is because I care so much about destroying the left. And it's that Trump is having to make all these executive orders in order to essentially undo what Biden has done. Fair enough, right? He came into office, he had to sign about 200 executive orders. All that is fair. And most of those are just undoing Biden's. But if that's true, doesn't that mean that the next Democrat president can just do all the exact same things that Trump just did to Biden? And so this is my worry. This is my biggest problem with his executive orders. I'm scared that he's going to have a fantastic 4 years, that we're all going to be happy. We will make America great again. It's going to be fantastic. And maybe even JD Vance comes in, or Ron DeSantis. We have another 4 to 8 fantastic years, and it's a golden age as Trump has described. Fantastic. But guys, I'm a young dude. I got 60 years left on this earth, at least, hopefully. And so I don't want it to be 4 years and done. And this is my biggest critique of Trump so far. And it's only been 1 week, to his credit, so maybe he's got a longer strategy. If that's true, fantastic, and I'll admit it openly. But he needs to focus on long-lasting change in this country and not just cementing 4 awesome years. And what long-lasting change requires in the United States is legislation, not executive orders. Because a new president can get rid of they can get rid of an executive order all they want, but they cannot get rid of legislation. You can't get rid of a law just like that. And so Trump, here's the thing too. This critique of Trump is not bad news. It's actually very good news because as it turns out, Trump has a unified government right now. Republicans have control of the Senate and of Congress. And so the time to act and legislate is right now, because in 2026, we may lose Congress. We're not going to lose the Senate, but we may lose Congress to the Democrats. In fact, historically, that's very likely. I hope it doesn't happen. It might not happen, but we should prepare for the worst. And it would suck if Trump couldn't legislate anything or didn't focus on it in these first 2 years when he has the majorities that he needs in order to get things done. So that's my biggest critique. The short-term executive orders are good, but only if he's planning on getting Congress to pass some laws to make them more permanent. This tax season, file with Quick Tax America because they're doing all federal returns for only $69. Yes, only $69, no matter how complicated your taxes are. Also, they do all the work for you. You simply answer a few questions, you upload your documents, and you schedule a 15-minute finish your return call with a tax professional, and they do all the rest. There's no hidden fees. They're not like the woke companies that are going to charge you an arm and a leg, and then you have to spend 4 hours doing all the work yourself. Again, it's only $69 no matter how complicated your taxes are. They do all the work. Go check them out at quicktaxamerica.com, or you can go to the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, go down below, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and watch another video.